Hello everybody, this is Stewiefamily, and today I'm starting the third episode of Stewiefamily's Wrestling News, where I currently tell you what's going on in TNA and WWE. Now, last Monday Night Raw, we seen Mr. McMahon give away another $1 million, and I was waiting for the phone again. Sadly, I didn't win nothing. There was a lucky fan that won it in that arena, which was pretty, shocking. But the most shocking thing was when he gave away $500,000, and after when he gave it away, part of the set fell. Now, and then the floor fell, and then that big sign that had his face on it fell on top of him, or it was supposed to. This reminds me so much of the big limousine explosion that had him inside of it, and it was supposed to kill him. It reminds me so much of it. Could it be something like that again? I don't know, probably. Anyways, the OrlandoCentral.com has got a article on this under sports stuff, I think, and it says, "Who tried to kill WWE Chairman Vince McMahon this year?" Now, listen to this. Here we go. And the $1 Million Mania is suspended, which means it's done, I guess. Here we go. It says, World Wrestling Entertainment Chairman Mr. McMahon was nearly killed in an accident at the end of Raw Monday night, about a year after his limo was blown up and he died. While last year's storyline was controversial, I liked it. It was rightfully pulled, after the real-life Chris Benoit double murder suicide. This year's drama could be just as interesting as last year's was before the plug was pulled. On Monday night, the WWE boss had just finished giving away $500,000 as part of the McMahon $1 Million Mania, an online on-air publicity stunt that has had McMahon all over network TV lately, when a large piece of metal fell from the ceiling, landed on the stage to his right. Then the stage collapsed, sending him tumbling. Once he got up and gathered his senses, a sign fell, pinning him between the collapsed stage and the support. Several wrestlers rushed to try to help him, while lights and electrical equipment snapped, crackled, and popped. Once he was fully pulled out, McMahon said, "I can't feel my legs, and I don't know where am I," a couple of times. That's what you call sports entertainment drama right there. Who's the leading suspect in this year's Whodunit? Well, with all that money vanishing from the coffers, I think it's got to be McMahon. Wife, Linda. Son, Shane. Daughter, Stephanie. Or perhaps even son-in-law, Triple H. Granted, Triple H was one of those helping clear McMahon from the mess, with the McMahon calling out to Paul as he was pulled out. Then again, could the WWE champ be happy being shipped off to Raw to SmackDown? Or could it be Jim Ross, who will be taking his microphone to SmackDown too? Or maybe it was CNBC sports business expert Darren Rowell again. I'd say it's one of the above, employing Undertaker as the muscle. Just a hunch. The accident, came at the end of a show that included a WWE draft, which shuffled the rosters of the free television shows, a move to help generate excitement and ratings across the board and help freshen up storylines and feuds. Well, where the story goes, who knows? That's why we keep on watching. But WWE.com says that it's been suspended, the $1 Million Mania, and it's been a terrible tragedy. Now, the draft, it was alright. I did tell you that possibly, well, anyways, here's the draft picks, and I'll tell you that later. Mark Henry will now be on ECW. Jamie Noble is now on Raw. Trevor Murdoch is now on SmackDown. Big Daddy V is on SmackDown. We've never even seen Big Daddy V that much. I thought he got released. Deuce is on Raw. D.H. Smith is on SmackDown. Hornswoggle is now on ECW. Super Crazy is now on ECW. Chuck Palumbo is now on Raw. Hold on. Brian Kendrick is now on SmackDown. I think that's where he already was. Matt Striker is now on Raw. Maria is now on SmackDown. Shelton Benjamin is now on SmackDown. Wait. Finlay is now on ECW. Carlito is now on SmackDown, where I guess he first started off at. I don't know. Layla is now on Raw. Kofi Kingston's now on Raw. And Triple H is on SmackDown. Also, something that I didn't really like about the commentator thing. Something that really just pissed me off. What happened was that they moved Jim Ross to SmackDown and put Michael Cole on Raw. Seriously, what the crap? WWE, what the crap? I mean, Jim Ross has been on Raw for almost, I think, the first episode almost. Michael Cole's been on SmackDown for about the first episode of SmackDown. I mean, that's stupid. I want him to be on Raw. Michael Cole and King, that doesn't sound right. JR and King sounds right. Cole and Foley, that sounds kind of good, you know. Anyways. Now, from what we've been hearing about Night of Champions, and so far nothing's happened in TNA. But here's what's going on. Here's what's going to happen. There has been no current matches so far. None's changed. There's no Intercontinental Champion match. Although, wait, no, never mind. About the ECW Championship match, it will now be Kane versus Big Show and Mark Henry for the Triple Threat ECW Championship match. I think Chris Jericho is going to face Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title. Now, I'm just going to be honest. Shawn Michaels is a very, very good wrestler. He's a very good wrestler, but I think Chris Jericho may win this. And then possibly, you know, if Shawn may win against Jericho at SummerSlam. Possibly. Blech. So, there's one more thing I want to clear with you before I get off here, and that is that, well, the WWE is now using Silverlight with their web video, which I've seen that already. It messes up Vista real bad. And Scott Steiner is undergoing knee surgery right now, so that's something for TNA. We don't really know if he's going to come back or not. The Raw ratings and the web store's back, and Hulk Hogan's attempting to back out on that condo. So that's about it for this third episode of Stewie Family's Wrestling News. This is Stewie Family saying thanks, YouTube.